Redirect your mind to the open lane. Regroup your thoughts, let go of the strain. Refocus the vision, it's all in your name. Jeff got the mic sparking up the flame. Redirect, regroup, refocus, we thrive. God in your spirit, keeping dreams alive. The vibe is deep, the truth's in the lines. It's your time, now don't let it pass by. Struggles in the rear view, we moving ahead. Wisdom and hustle ingrained in what's said. Jeff bringing light to the stories unsaid. Keep the focus straight, don't just lay in your bed. Switching the gears, shifting the tone. This ain't a journey you walk alone.
Hey, what's up, baby? It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, coming to you live, and we are here on another episode of the R3 Podcast. How y'all doing today? Look, my Wednesday been a little bit hectic, y'all. I sat up here, I got up in the morning, ran to the bakery, picked up donuts for the house. Didn't eat them damn donuts at all. Didn't need them at all. And then I had to go to the city. I had to go to Chicago. Wonderful city of Chicago, y'all. Shout out to Sharon Pulliam. Shout out to Sharon Pulliam, a Time of Inspiration podcast or Time of Inspiration show that is on Can TV, y'all. I've had the luxury of being a co-host on there every now and then. And we taped the Christmas special, and we also taped another episode. So we did 2 tapings. Awesome, dope. If y'all not tapped into Miss Sharon Pulliam, please get tapped into her. Because she is good people. She is wonderful people. We only associate ourselves with greatness on here. That's how we roll. So, all right, y'all. Y'all know how we do. We get into the announcements, then we move into the topic for the day and everything. So, I got to let y'all remind y'all where we at. Boom, baby. We here at the Vibe Studios here at 2075 Rush Place. It consists of Ron Reed of the VNO, what you know. Myself, Life Coach Jeff of Redirect, Regroup, Refocus. Smooch Wallace. Who is Smooch Wallace, baby? If you don't know him, please get to know him. And also Mary Selena K of Rock Truth Radio. Listen, if you need your podcast or your radio show produced, some of that nature, and also we shoot documentaries as well. If y'all don't know, I've been saying it. We are shooting a documentary with Fred Hampton Jr. So, you know, we know some people. We do some things out here. And we're going to have a real special guest coming in on the show on the 26th of November, too. Because I'm telling y'all, man, if y'all not tapped into these people, if y'all don't know them, that's shame on you. All I can do is put the people in front of you. So y'all take advantage. But yes, once again, y'all, that's the Vibe Studios. We here at 2075 Rush Place. If you need any of those services, just tap in with us. We got you. We got you. And I have to mention my people. We're also going to have Ruby Gold Smoke on, okay? We had T.L. Williams getting more money than you on the show. But we're going to have his wife. And they have a hair care line called Shateria Beauty. That's Shateria Beauty. People, look at the mains. I know you can't really see it like that, but look at the mains, okay? They are giving cancer patients their hair back. I can't make this up. I can't lie. These are the testimonials that they have. They've been on Power 92. They've been on 106.3. They've been on the show. They've been everywhere. They talk about this stuff. So these are people that we take care of out here, and they take care of us as well. So y'all go to www.shateriabeauty.com to tap into these hair care products, because I'm telling you, you don't get hair looking this good and not had no good product in it. Okay? There we go. So, also, I got to shout out my man who's doing the Million Bob March, okay? He already did it October 29th, but I need to let y'all know something. He's on this campaign to save PBS. Now, I aired this show about a month and a half ago. And the reason why I want to go this direction to air that show is because y'all have to know about different things that's going on. And this is something that's actually affecting the country. A lot of us I grew up on watching Magic School Bus, little stuff like that. Zoom, when it was out, come on and Zoom. Y'all know about the Zoom. Come on. Y'all know about Zoom. Grew up watching these shows, and these shows were on PBS, and they actually taught us some things. And they are trying to get rid of PBS, okay? Because it's crazy how PBS is tied into this Emergency Act and all this other stuff like that. So if they cut emergency funding, that means they cut PBS. Wild. So y'all pretty much support this man. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. Terrible with his name when he comes on. But y'all tap in to this website, okay? www.happylittlehairdos.com, okay? My man, what he did was he did all these pictures of Bob Ross. Y'all can see this right here. Pictures of Bob Ross a little bit. And what he's doing is that's part of the whole campaign to save PBS. So y'all tap into that as well. I'll have some more information about that as well. Fabian So, what it do, brother? How you doing, man? Listen, you better be at that conference, okay? Biggs Radio gonna be at a conference February 15th in Rockford, Illinois. Normally I don't say it on here because this is podcast time, but Fabian, you tapped in. So I better see you at the conference, big dog. We done met a couple times, but I need to see you there. So let's get it. All right. I done got all little announcements out the way. I said what I need to say, done what I need to do. But we have a guest for today, y'all. Okay, we do have a guest, and this guest is the newest member of the Biggs Radio team. You know, I said to myself, I said, let me see what I can do for having somebody on today. She goes by Miss Messzzy, y'all, and I don't know about all the mess that goes along with Miss Messzzy. So she can tell y'all a little bit more about that. What's up, girl? How you doing?
So hey everybody, how you doing? And I am Miss Messzzy, and the name Miss Messzzy came with the fact that I am married and I am messy. But let me tell you, you don't have to be married to be messy. T-shirts coming soon. Okay. But actually, what I actually started off with was doing commentations on TikTok.
Okay.
So I look at everything reality, from sports to the news to housewives to love and hip hop. And I actually watched the show and I played the clip and then I kind of commentated. So that's how Miss Messzzy came about.
Okay. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. So I want to know, because since you're the newest member of the team,
yes,
what made you want to get into radio? Because, you know, we all have various and different reasons as to why we do it. You know, I have a podcast and I was affiliated with some other things, and that just kind of pushed me into that area already. But how did it come your way?
Well, that's a twofold question.
Okay.
So I've always wanted to get into radio. Okay. But I was always running my own business, 2 or 3 businesses at one time. And I would hear the commercial on the radio to be on to go to school for one of the broadcasting shows.
Okay.
And I never had the time to just sit still, take 9 months and do that. And still manage my other businesses.
Yeah.
So I wasn't able to do it. But when I went viral on TikTok, I reached out to one of my coworkers that was already on the radio, and I actually was thinking about doing my own podcast. So I asked him, I'm like, you know what? Can I interview you for my show? You know what I'm saying? And tell how you got your own show.
Yeah.
Because he's been to 2 different stations. Shout out to Z Truth. He's also a part of the team.
Okay, that's what's up.
So then he was like, how about you come and be a part of the show? So then I bypassed the whole school situation and just dive right in. So then for about 3 months on his show, I was doing the gossip, the tea, the piping hot tea.
Yeah, that's
of the show.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. That's dope, because you know what? I'm telling you, like I said, y'all, we all have different segues. We all have different reasons as to why we get in radio. But what I like about this is that, you know, everybody is trying to find their way. And I want to let y'all know, like I said, I don't mention Biggs Radio a lot on the show because it's the podcast time. But here at Biggs Radio, we are looking for more people with shows, and we're looking for more personalities. So is that you? It could be you. Y'all just need to tap in with me. Just inbox a brother. Y'all see all the Biggs Radio stuff on the show and everything like that when I flash it. I'm gonna even talk about a little bit of the conference and everything, because also, Miss Messzzy, you have a role in the conference as well. Let the people know what you're gonna be doing in the conference.
You took the words out of my mouth. I'm like, while we talking about Biggs, let's talk about this music seminar we have coming that I'm hosting November 15th. Okay. It's just going to be so many great performers there. It's going to be so many great connections you can get.
Yeah.
You're a winner all around the board. Also, we're going to have someone there that's going to help you get funding. A lot of times when you want to be an artist, you end up getting in trouble just trying to fund the studio time.
Very true.
So we're going to be giving them ways where they can get the funding, fund their music career, fund other business ventures. Because let's just be real. It's kind of hard when you're working for somebody else to throw your everything in what you're doing. So I always felt like if you're going to work harder for yourself. So, I mean, it's hard to take that jump out on faith, but just like you try to get that overtime, try to make the boss.
That's true.
Go out on faith and get your own thing going. So
that's true.
Come out. Let's get you started. And I'm Miss Messzzy. I'm hosting. We're going to have a great time. November 15th.
There it is, y'all. We got that going on. And see, I like how you said that when it comes down to, you know, doing it for yourself, because I was watching another podcast before you came. And that's what they were talking about. They were talking about sometimes you do have to end up being selfish. You have to be selfish and you have to put in some work for you. And I know that's something. I don't know how. Do you follow some independent artists? You follow a lot of them guys. Do you watch them how they move and stuff?
I kind of watch them. Yeah, I
Okay,
do.
because I tell you, girl, it's a lot of them out here that struggle. Like you said, they have hard times getting that funding. A lot of them just don't have the information. So with our station, y'all, we try and let y'all know that we provide y'all with a little bit of information, so that way y'all can move a little bit better. Because I talk to a lot of them out here. I done had guys like Street Boy Stretch. He is a legend out here. He has done a lot. And a lot of people really listen to him. Luch is another one. My boy Cypher Sick is doing a lot out here. He's with Benny the Butcher on the east side in New York and everything. So he doing his thing. And Queen J. Shy. Shout out to Queen. Okay. Shout out to Queen. Because if Jesus, I said I was gonna tell y'all we got a special guest. She coming on the 26th. And I need to get you got to get some guests on your show just to have a little chat with. Just a little chat.
Don't worry, I'm ready.
Because she one of them people you need to have a little chat with.
Okay.
Because
Let's
you know
chat.
she move and the way she does it. You know how some people they lead with certain stuff. They lead with their accomplishments, different stuff going on. She don't do all that. She be quiet. She moves silent, but she don't move silent at the same time. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you let people know what's going on, but you don't give them everything.
You know what? I have learned from like being a boss and having people under me and having to hire for my business that people who do all the talking usually don't always walk the walk. So I'm always the person that I'm about action. I'm an action person, just like love is the action.
Exactly. So yeah, definitely. And that's awesome. Those are good creeds to live by. And y'all need to live by these creeds a little bit more. So Miss Messzzy, you said you own a couple businesses too?
Yes.
Yeah, let's talk about that. So because I do interview business owners too. So I want to know what got you started with wanting to be a businesspreneur. Oh my God. Okay, y'all. I need to get my words right. I've been talking all day. I've been trying to make stuff sound good all day. And now I can't even come on my own show and put the words together, make them sound good. So we're going to try this one more time. That's the organic part of the show. I got to be able to make fun of myself. But what made you want to be a business owner and get into entrepreneurship? Boom, there it is. I said it.
Well, the fact that everybody in my family has always like owned their own business.
Okay.
I mean, I was working at my uncle's store at 12 years old, pretty much running the whole store.
Really?
Like we had a meat department in the front, in the back, and I ran the cash register in the front.
Okay.
And it was like a full grocery store off 91st and King Drive.
Okay.
So pretty much if my auntie might have worked a job, but my mom pretty much, she had her own social services business. So pretty much everybody was in control of their own destiny.
Okay.
But what really made me do it is 2 of my jobs closed down within 6 months and gave me a severance. The first time it happened was about 2001.
Yeah.
In 2001, I was doing advertising for the movie theaters. And then at the time, within 6, like I had just purchased a condo, just got me a brand new car.
Okay.
And I was hanging around the management. So I would hang out with them. Yeah. I get word that they about to shut the company down in 6 months. Now I just got a condo.
Yeah.
Okay. I just got a promotion to senior sales rep. So of course I got a salary raise.
Okay.
But then I get word that we're finna go out of business in Illinois.
Yeah.
So you could have followed them to Joliet or take the severance.
Okay.
So I was upset about that. You know what I'm saying? And then the thing was, they didn't even tell the other people at my job until 2 months. So I knew 4 months before everybody else knew. And I kind of felt bad about it. But it was something you just don't talk about, you know, if you're in that crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
But when it happened, I took the 6-month severance and then I started to working with restaurants. I was a hospitality trainer. Okay. So they would send me to different restaurants to train the staff from front to back, like how to treat a guest. Like if you're at a restaurant and you're giving free refills, you don't ask, do they want a refill? Is it half a glass? You just take it, you finish it, you take plates off. Okay. I trained from how to get the food out hot. So from that, when I came off a trip from training at one of their stores, the store that I work at had a sign on it that said they are now closed down.
That's wild.
I said, no more I said
That's
no
wild.
more, no more
Yeah.
letting someone else be the control of my destiny.
Mm.
So then at that point, I started working with my mom. I went and got a domestic violence certificate.
Okay.
And I started working with my mom doing counseling and stuff like that with her. Doing that, I met some people who ran their own free government phone company.
Okay.
And then that's how I got started. For the last 10 years, I've worked with the government funding to give out free government phones, and we work through a grant. And I employ people to go out and give the phones away, and then in turn they get paid to do that.
Okay, so you can point people in the right direction to get that funding. Can you do that too?
Well, see,
to an extent,
I can definitely do that, but right now the funding just passed, and it had to go to the Supreme Court because they were trying to stop it, and the Trump administration was trying to say that it was unconstitutional how we were getting the money to fund the program. The judgment just came down in like October. That it is constitutional. Not only is it constitutional, other internet companies like Infinity and phone companies are going to contribute to the fund. But they have to write the bill, and because they're not writing any bills,
for the shutdown.
For that dredge. I can't show you to the contract.
I hear you. See, see that be what I'm talking about. See,
it's a lot.
See, people, see, y'all wanted this man in office, and this is what you got. And now the EBT is gone. Now look here. I done heard from my black people. The EBT is gone. Okay. The EBT is gone. And that's because y'all put this man there. Okay. But I say for my black people, like I say all the time. Okay. As I say for my black people, I do say this. I say, look, we know what struggle is. Ain't that the truth, sister?
Way too well.
We know it way too well. We know how to make it through these hard times out here. So I don't think that's really affecting us like that, but it's affecting our other counterparts. And I think because it's affecting our other counterparts, they tend to feel a bit slighted, you know.
I was talking about that on my podcast last week. The thing about that is people think that the 42 million people that's not getting their benefits is majority minorities.
Can you say that one more time in your camera so the people can get it? Come on now.
People think
we're gonna tell you the truth.
Majority of the 42 million people that's not getting their benefits is minorities, and that is not true. Okay. And like I said, the president do not care about anybody, but he do care about his votes.
His vote.
Okay, so when you're looking at majority of his people not getting their food, and see, we're not looking at the big picture. The big picture behind this 42 million is if you have 42 million people that are getting benefits, each one of them get at least $200 to $300 a piece, and some people get way more.
Exactly.
We're just gonna average that out.
Yeah.
But if you say 3 times 9 billion. Okay, that's what's spent in the stores.
Okay.
The stores are losing how many millions? Because all that money goes back into the economy every month because nobody has stamps left over for the next month.
Exactly.
So if it costs $9 million to fund 42 million people, and you're spending that $9 million every month that they're not giving that money, it's affecting all type of businesses because they're losing that money, and people not even looking at that picture. So not only do he have the people that's not minority, that's not getting their benefits, but you have the store owners who pay taxes or might have given money to the fund that now is not getting the stuff from their stores. It's not leaving. No one has money.
Exactly.
Think about it.
And you know what? It's a very say it again.
It's a big picture.
It is. It's a big picture to this. And what up, Kim? Kim on here, my sister Kim.
Hey, Kim.
What's up, Kim? See, she tapped in as well. She said, "What's up?" And she said he's rich as well. And she said, "Speak about it, Miss Messzzy. Speak about it."
Yes, I'm gonna tell you all about it.
Educate the people, because it's a lot of people that don't know about this stuff. And the thing is, see, I used to get them, but see, my ex-wife used to get them because she was trying to just help out a little bit. Didn't need them, but she was just trying to help out a little bit.
My thing is, it's nothing to be ashamed of. I remember I was a young mom.
Okay.
Okay, so I end up having to receive them. At first, I did not have to because my
Okay.
mom made enough money to pay for both of us.
Yeah.
Me and my mom got into it. I went to live with my grandma.
Mhm.
So, of course, I went and I'm like, and I didn't even stay in my grandma's house more than a week, but that week I was taking care of business.
I hear you.
So, I went to apply and the lady was being very nasty with me. But I started
Yeah.
working when I was like 12, but I was working a regular job at 16.
Okay.
And I told that lady, I said, you're not going to talk to me like that.
Mhm.
I said, I'm finna be in college and I'm finna be your boss. Okay.
You
I
better
said,
let her
every
know.
time I go into the store, I pay taxes and I pay for you. I said, so I'm gonna need to see your supervisor. Because even at that young, I wasn't going to be disrespected because I
There
put
you go.
into the system. If I'm constantly put into the system, if I get in a situation, I'm not going to be ashamed to use the system.
There you go.
Period.
I ain't gonna hold it to you, girl. Now, okay, so your boy was getting help. And the thing is, I'm gonna tell you something. I got a guy who has a food pantry in Gary, right off of 13th in Massachusetts. You probably don't know where that is at all.
I've probably been there.
You probably been there.
Everybody know me
Okay.
from Indiana, from Millard, from Chicago. I am the phone lady from 119th house. I go to all the nursing. I've been doing phones for 10 years. When I tell you, I am loved by the community.
Okay.
From Indiana to Chicago to Kansas City to California.
This lady right here. Y'all see on the cat, this lady right here. She loved and she is the phone lady. She known. Y'all better tap in with the phone lady. But yeah, I got a guy who has a food pantry. And he always told me, he said, Jeff, you know what? The people who were eligible to get the food stamps, they was always getting the most money. And he said, the hardworking people who go to work every day trying to support their families and they say they make too much money, those are the ones that really need some help and some aid. Do you see some truth into that?
No, because the fact is, some people know how to work the system and some people don't.
Well,
that's all I can say legally.
Come on.
On the air.
Come on. You ain't got to say it. I'm going to say it. Some of y'all know how to work the system out here, and y'all do it real good. Because I done been in some places and seen some people and been like, how you get this? And we was eating good that night. We was eating real good that night. Okay. So see, you didn't have to say that. I said, see, with me being the life coach, I take up that slack. The things that you don't want to say, if it's not going to come off the right way, I say it.
Go ahead and say it for me.
You ain't going to come after me. You're not going to do it. Why you want to take down little old life coach Jeff? It ain't no reason to. I'm just got to throw that out there. So, all right. So yeah, and I feel what you're saying on that, because it all depends. You know, a lot of times with people, when you look at people who make enough money and everything to afford certain things, a certain lifestyle, etc., you know, they mismanage their money. Let's just be real. It's a lot of y'all who mismanage the heck out of money out here. It's a lot of y'all who mismanage money out here. And then you cry dead broke later on and you wonder where it went to. Look, I got a DoorDash problem. Okay.
Oh God, you're addicted.
But
you know what?
Yeah.
I feel like certain things, if you work hard, you should afford yourself.
Can you say that again?
I feel like
because I got somebody who needs to hear that.
Sometimes you need to afford it. You know, make things happen for yourself. Okay.
Okay. Now she said that. So my wife, you listening? So I said I got a DoorDash problem, and then she said sometimes when you work hard, you need to. You know, she got it. But I hope you was listening. Okay, that was the message to my wife, because she be getting on me with this DoorDash thing. You just helped me out. I thank you. I'm not being messy.
Well, just look at this. You helping somebody keep their job.
Girl, say that again.
You're
Come on,
helping someone keep their job.
Come on. Y'all see when we said big picture in full circle?
Exactly.
This is how this comes big picture in full circle. Told you we was going to educate the people today.
That's what you got to do.
We was going to educate the people today.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes, baby. Open up your eyes. Okay. You know what? We said you started working to do it. So you do it. Is the phone business is one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have another one?
Mm-hmm.
What's your other business?
So my sister and I have a non-for-profit.
Okay.
A hand up outreach.
Okay.
Services. Okay. So we started that in 2002.
Mm-hmm.
And we're also trying to build like a senior citizen community in Kansas City.
Okay.
So we broke the land there, but my brother actually passed away in 2001. Okay.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, it was the situation with what's going on with a lot of people with the situation when they go to sleep. And
Yeah, I understand.
so because of that, now we go around, we teach people how to do CPR. We
Okay.
pass out fentanyl and drug strips. That way, if you have kids and they're doing any type of drugs or anything that you don't know about,
Mhm.
you can have them urine in a cup, or
Okay.
if someone gives your child a pill for their head or something like that before
Mhm.
they take it, they can scrape some of that out, dip it in the water with the strip, and make sure that there's nothing in it.
Okay.
Also, we pass out drink cards
Mhm.
for people, and a lot of people say, "Well, I don't need those because I don't drink." And a lot of people don't know that ketamine is completely tasteless.
You said ketamine.
Yes, because
Okay.
that's the new thing that they're giving people because
Really?
it's tasteless, and you can actually put it in water, and it does something to your memory.
Oh, that's the stuff that they selling in them packs and everything to say you don't have to drink the.
I'm not sure. This is a new high that people are
Oh,
getting.
this is a new high people.
Yeah, this is
Oh.
what they're using when you wake up in a club and all your chains is gone in
Oh, they on the streets doing this.
So
Oh,
yeah, so we
okay.
get the cards out. So if the young ladies go out and they want to test if they feel
Yeah.
woozy, they can test their stuff right away. And then
Wow.
on the back of the card, it tells you what to do if you feel affected. You can
Mhm.
let the bartender know right away, and we can catch these bad actors. So we
Okay.
have that non-for-profit, and we do a lot of fundraisers. We have a lot of people that are sponsoring us.
That's
And
good.
we are now applying for our vendors licenses in Illinois because we already have it in Kansas City, Missouri.
Okay, that's awesome.
Yes.
See, I love to hear stuff like that. I keep telling y'all, man, when I have people come on the show, people are doing stuff. I don't have to know everything that they're doing. I just know that they're doing stuff because I'm attracted to these people. These people just come this way. It's amazing. And she's part of the Biggs radio team. Boom.
Period.
Had to throw that in there. Had to throw that in there. I love what you're doing with that because the thing is, like you said about them drink cards, there are a lot of people because I go to a lot of these different shows and I cover events and everything, and I see a lot of stuff. And yeah, these women do have to be a little more careful out here. They do.
But it's the women a lot of times that's just is doing the thing now because they're getting you to the hotel and they're taking you for all your change, you go.
Really?
So it was the women that I'm worried about all classes, but the
Yeah.
rate of what's happening to men has in the last couple of years jumped
Really?
about 100%.
Really?
That's a lot what I'm worried about when it comes to that. But for the ladies, we also do give out in the bag drink lids. So it's like you know how the bonnets go on your head?
Yeah.
It's like a bonnet for your cup. And
Okay,
it has like a little straw. So you could just stick your straw and keep your drink covered up. So we give those out too in the gift bag that we pass out.
I like that. See,
we do this all free. We do this all through
free.
donations and through sponsors.
Yeah. That is awesome, yo. See, I love it when people give back. You know, you got to be doing something to give back. You got to be doing something to help people. And I love it because you now you have a vision and you have a message. And what is your message behind this? That's what I want to know. What's the message you're trying to send to people with all this that you're doing with your nonprofit?
The message is in the name. It's a hand up.
Okay.
Because so many people give a hand out and a person stays where they are. We want to lift you up.
Girl, you bet.
So that's why the name of the non-for-profit is a hand up, resources and outreach.
I love that. I'm telling you. See, girl, I was ready to just walk away and give you the whole show. I was gonna let you sit right here in the chair. Let you sit right here in the chair and let you regulate this thing and talk to the people what you do. You ain't got to learn nothing. Listen, some of y'all out here, y'all got it. Y'all have so much information and stuff to share with people. Y'all can make it happen. And again, like I tell you, I'm tired of hearing myself talk sometimes. I need to hear somebody else talk. And I'm just glad that you can come on and you can share your information with people, because at the end of the day, this is stuff that people really need. You know, this is stuff that people forget about these certain subjects and topics, right? While we live in life and doing all this other stuff.
They try to move around until it happened to you. But the thing is it's happening to everybody. I don't think there's too many families within the last 5 years that haven't been touched in some type of way from this.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if you're saying it's happening to men. This is first time I'm hearing something like that.
And also we teach the Good Samaritan law.
Okay. Talk about that a little bit.
It used to be back in the day, if you were doing drugs with somebody and stuff like that, they would leave the person there.
Okay.
They wouldn't call 911. They wouldn't try to give another thing. We do pass out the Narcan.
Okay.
So also so you could bring the person back. But they'll leave the person.
Mhm.
But now with the Good Samaritan law, even if you were with the person and doing what they was doing, you cannot be arrested.
Really?
You cannot be arrested because you're saving a life.
Mm.
So don't run. Don't leave that person.
Yeah.
If you could save that person's life, save that person's life.
Wow. Now see that, and that's good too, because you know what? Because people, and you know what? People don't want to get caught, so they be
They ain't
worried about
trying to
the
get
affiliation, so
caught.
they ain't gonna save nobody. You are not lying. Y'all see, man, y'all didn't know this stuff today. If Life Coach Jeff didn't know this stuff, that means y'all didn't know this stuff. Some of y'all didn't know. And we here to educate and teach the people today. I'm telling you, Miss Messzzy, you got a lot of good stuff going on, girl. You need, do you go places? Do you speak about this all the time?
Oh my God, we go all over. And,
Okay.
we go to schools. We trying to
Yeah.
get into the colleges.
Okay.
So we are with the funding with the schools. Once
Mhm.
we become a vendor for Illinois, Chicago schools, we're actually going to be working with the schools with also behavior issues.
Okay.
A lot of kids from the age of when they start school, they already have issues that they're not exhibiting because
Yeah.
they don't come out until something doesn't go their way or things pound up.
That's true.
So we want to have classes where from the age of preschool or kindergarten, we start working with the kids. We also do want to have a detention program where when they do get into detention, that we teach them what is that class? Conflict resolution.
Okay. Okay.
So not just having them in there, they would have to sit through something.
Exactly. Now, see, that's good because you know what? A lot of them kids, when they get disciplined, they think you can just put them somewhere and that's it. A lot of them kids adapt to that.
No.
And that's why they keep going back to detention all the time because they know they can get out of class. They know they ain't got to do nothing extra. They sit in there and they isolated. Because I remember I used to hate getting a detention letter. Oh, that was the thing. Y'all, I dreaded that. I didn't want one because I knew if I got one, see, Maryville had a little system. If you got something like that, they go ahead, they notify the house as well.
Oh.
So see, they was calling the house. So your boy didn't want to get hit. But these parents today, they don't. Some parents don't care. Some parents don't care. Some kids don't care. But I like that you're trying to bring something in there because kids have to get this information. It's funny we talking about this because when I was on the Time of Inspiration today doing that taping, I'm talking to a woman who was actually in Indiana. So it's by Dr. Poole. Shout out to Dr. Poole. She's buying a school that's actually in Illinois. And what she's trying to do is she's trying to revamp the educational system in the way that learning is being brought to younger kids. It's more to it than just reciting what's in a book and then regurgitating it back to them and saying, here, memorize this. Because I know when I was in school, and I know you could probably attest to this too, when they taught you, they taught you this stuff, it was more memorization. It wasn't anything really sticking, like in terms of hardcore facts or hardcore conflict resolution, like we talked about, or just critical thinking skills. You know, they'll give you a problem, put it on a piece of paper and say, use your critical thinking. Well, you didn't teach me how to critical think.
Exactly. Period.
You know? So that's what she's trying to do. She's trying to revamp the classroom. And I kind of see that that's what you're doing. You're taking something that's already there, you're revamping it and saying, you know what, detention just doesn't have to be this. We can make it where the kid can actually get something out of it.
Exactly.
They might not want to be in there and get something out of it, but it's going to be at least set in place so they can. Girl, that's awesome.
Yes.
I'm telling you, y'all didn't think y'all was going to get all this today. Let me come over here. Let me holler at y'all. Y'all didn't think y'all was going to get all this today, but y'all getting it. And I'm glad y'all staying tuned and you listening. Kim been locked in since the beginning. Kim, you missed, but you came through today. You can't, you know, you missed one of them days, but you came through. You said you was going to come. She said she was going to come through. She always do.
Kim P.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. I'm always talking to Kim, yo. Me and Kim, we talk all the time. That's my sister, y'all. That's my ace boo cool.
That's my sister too.
That's our sister too. That's our sister.
Family.
We family in here, girl. You better say, I can't sing. You better sing it because I can't sing.
I can't sing it.
Well, you held to know better than me, Jesus. Because I try to do something. We cracking and everything in here. So I wanted to ask you this question as well. So with you being on the radio now, you know, and wanting to take that to a different level and different heights, do you see yourself incorporating that with your nonprofit and your businesses as well?
I definitely do.
Okay.
I see me exploring all different options. You
Mhm.
know, the world's always opening up to different options and things that you can do. So, because at first when I started, I was actually going to do a podcast.
Okay.
That's what we had talked about.
Yeah.
But I've always felt before the podcast that I would probably want to do the radio and be a radio personality and
Mhm.
let people get to know me as a person, my views,
Yeah, definitely.
and stuff like that. And then they would be more in tune to say, oh, I like her, or I don't like her, or I can't stop looking at her, but I don't like her. However, no
Yeah.
publicity is good.
Exactly.
And so that's how I end up doing the radio show. And so now
Okay.
it's going to be mostly music, but it's also going to be hot tea. So I am your Wednesday night sunshine.
Wednesday night sunshine. Okay. What time you coming on to?
8 p.m.
8 p.m. See, she gonna be your sunshine in the midst of darkness. Nighttime. Okay. She gonna be the
Yes, it's
sunshine.
getting
in the
dark
midst of
early.
darkness.
You need the sun.
Girl, it is. I woke up the other day and I almost went crazy. I got up for work and I looked around and I said, Jesus, I'm late.
It was still dark. You thought
I said I was late. Girl, I thought I was late. It was bad. I woke up and I thought I missed out on that whole hour. I was like, I'm about to get somebody about to talk to me in the morning. I looked at that clock. I said, Jesus, all right, we in the game.
that's what happens.
I'm
1
trying to
hour.
tell you.
Okay.
That 1 hour is a trip. Shout out to the 1 hour.
Shout out to the 1
Shout
hour.
out to the 1 hour. We ain't gonna get it back, but it did the fake out to some of y'all. It definitely faked
It
out to me.
actually helped me 1 year. My
Mhm.
daughter and I went to Vegas.
Okay.
I took her to Vegas for her 22nd birthday, and she would not let me gamble. It's like, never go to Vegas if you want to get on the machines with somebody who's never been there, because they got
Okay.
all these shows they want to see, all these events, and you thinking about the machine. So I had to take her to all the shows.
Okay.
And then once we finished, I would have to go downstairs, and it was just one machine that I was going steady with.
Okay.
So I was trying to take that car home. It was
Mhm.
just turning in front of me. So right before it's time for us to get on the plane, about an hour in, I get upstairs and I'm like, oh my God, how's we gonna make it? She was like, Mama, guess what? You got an extra hour. I jumped in that bed. I slept for a straight hour. When I got on the plane, I put on my jumpsuit facing backwards. You know how the hood is facing backwards?
Yeah.
Don't even talk to me.
She said you out. It's
Out.
over with.
Out.
So that's how it is when you fly all the time.
No, that was that
Okay.
time.
That was
They-
just that time.
because it was 24 hours. I got to entertain her the whole time.
Yeah.
And then try to entertain myself when she go upstairs.
There you go, people. The hour, it could either be a curse for you
It was awesome for me.
or it can be a blessing. And it was awesome for Miss Messzy. The hour saved her. That's beautiful. I love to hear that. And also, what's another thing I got for you? Oh, you know what? I was thinking about this. Okay, I want you to give us some of the tea for some of your show. Give me a subject that you would talk about on your show. Tell me something, because we don't need nothing full-fledged. Just a little sneak peek, just a little preview for the people out here.
So let me see what I can talk about. Well, I was gonna talk about, and I probably will talk about, is Blueface. I don't know if you've heard of Blueface.
I heard of Blueface. He be
But
with Krishan.
He's out, okay, and I just been really loving the fact in how
Okay.
he's been taking care of his son.
Okay.
And we can clearly see that the son has some challenges.
Mhm.
But just seeing the love in the videos, and
Yeah.
I could watch him all day.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm loving the progress, and he's already signed with Lemmy through Zeus.
Okay.
And one of the shows that that's on Zeus that I just cannot keep my eyes off of. I
Mhm.
gotta watch with my hands over my eyes, peeking through, is the Love Cabin,
Okay.
hosted by Ray J.
Okay, you said hosted by Ray J. That was enough for me when she said hosted by Ray J.
When I'm
Because that man wild.
in the show.
And the show is wild.
And the show is wild. But it's just like one of those shows that take you back to when you were 21 to 22. And you
Okay.
be like, oh my God, who would I have picked? Who would I,
Okay.
and it just takes you back. So
Okay.
even though it's a little raunchy,
Mhm.
I have to look at it for my show. So that's my reason. But other than other than that, the show is just it's riveting. He's made for television.
Okay.
Ray J.
Okay.
I mean, it's hair pulling, wig throwing.
Oh, it's one of them.
It's not just that. Every time you get with somebody you like, he switches you up. It's sleeping. It's it's you need to watch it. Okay. Also, Baddies USA. I don't know if you watch that, but I watch a lot of
I haven't seen
these.
Baddies USA. What's the premise?
Well, the premise is they bring back all the baddest girls from all the seasons, from like the last 6 seasons.
Okay.
So they bring it back to Shiki and Tashawn, which is her sister, but they not going to make it through the whole show. Tashawn is going to end up getting into it with her sister, which I knew. I was so happy when they got back together. It lasts for 2 seconds. So yeah, they're
a lot
not.
of this is scripted. That's how they do it.
You know what? It has to be because all the stuff that Krishan was saying, Blueface gets out and he gets the show. He's finna have a show, Rapping Queens.
Oh.
And you know Krishan gonna be on the show. You know, Blueface had a girlfriend, was taking care of him while he was in jail, right?
Really?
He was on DDG's live show yesterday, and he was saying to her, I'm going to tell my mom I'm going to give you 50,000, but I'm finna be with Krishan and I'm finna be with my child. And
so that's his plan.
That's his plan. Like, pretty much, I don't know what was happening to his mind while he was in there, but he like, whatever she was out there doing, she did. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's still going to do him.
Because you know what? I saw something where Krishan put a reel out and she said, I missed this. And it was a video of them two.
Yeah, they back.
So they back.
And Jaden is so upset. And her and Krishan had words because the live went up and she saw Krishan. Yeah. So out of everybody he could have been with, he got her kids because her mom had them and took all the kids to the game room.
Okay.
So the first thing that she can say is, she has my son around a drug addict or whatever, saying this about Krishan. And I really take offense to that. I really take offense to anybody who has something bad at all to say about whatever is going on with her child.
Yeah.
I don't even want to hear you telling her she needs to go to the doctor. She needs to fix the baby. She knows what she needs to do. So I just really appreciate, Blueface is really, even though he raunchy, and I just can't keep my eyes off of him. and I think Lemmy.
Okay.
Allegedly to me, he act like he got a crush on Blueface to me.
Well,
I don't know. It's just like the way he talks to Blueface. It's like he's mesmerized. Like either he wants to be him or he wants to be with him. I don't know. I'm confused.
Well, if you confused, I'm confused. Because I got to see that.
You might have some competition.
Oh, Lord. Now, this is why y'all need to tune into her stuff. I might have to have you on here again so you could just kind of briefly talk about some stuff. Because the thing is, and that's why I wanted to highlight this real quick. And I wanted you to say that because, I want people to know what they're going to get, So y'all got to understand, y'all going to get this little gossip here. Y'all going to get the hottest stuff that's out right now that's being seen, and everybody got something to say, right? And talk
Before
about.
Anybody was on 6-7, I was on 6-7.
Okay, now what's 6-7?
6-7 is what the kids are running around for the last month hollering.
Really?
6-7.
Okay.
And it came from a guy who made a song, and he screamed 6-7 in a funny way on TikTok.
Okay.
So now a lot of young people will holler 6-7 in front of a video or something to get pulled up by TikTok.
Okay.
But it was driving us as grown-ups crazy because everybody was like, from every school, from every race, what is this 6-7? I called my daughter. I said, hold up a second now. I said, I don't know what JoJo learning in school. I was like, but he over here hollering 6-7. And I don't know what 6-7
exactly.
I said, we're going to need to Google that.
There you go.
But guess what?
What?
It was voted the slang word of the year, 6-7. So if you would have noticed on Halloween, a lot of hosts were Halloween 6-7.
Yeah. Really?
The kids done invented
6-7.
And it doesn't even have a meaning.
Now see that? Okay. Okay. Now see, that's what I was going to ask you. I was going to ask because what reason would you have to holler 6-7? Maybe I should yell 6-7 because we only 6-7.
And the kids go crazy.
And the kids go crazy.
Look, they were having a school fair and the kids were all quiet and they was and then one kid said 6-7, the crowd went crazy. It's from like grammar school and down. It's just Google 6-7.
I got to. You know what?
CNN was talking about 6-7 on Halloween.
Wait, hold on.
After me.
It got to the white people.
It got to their kids was driving them crazy. 6-7.
Wow. 6. Okay, y'all. 6-7. I don't know.
8, 9, 10.
I know. 8, 9. Ain't it? Are we counting? Are we going up or down? What are we doing here? Why are we yelling out 6-7?
Yes.
I hope it don't have no crazy old meaning to it because I would hate that. To
And
Google,
I said, and they not even telling us.
and they're not even telling
The
us.
kids won't even tell us.
Okay, well, okay. I have
But
to
I
say
know
this.
where it came from. It did come from a song where the guy hollered
Okay.
6-7.
Holla 6-7.
But it's became so much since then because of the kids.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say this. Y'all know y'all can make anything viral out here. Y'all can make anything viral out here. I just don't understand. I should Google this right now. As we talk. I'm probably not gonna be able
I
to
want
find.
you to Google it.
Let
You're gonna hear it.
let
You're
me
gonna call it.
Let me see something, y'all. We diving into this 6-7 right now
That's damn right.
because I'm thrown by
It's got to be the most Google.
6-7. Let me see. Okay, say 6-7 meme, kid song. Let me see. Viral internet slang. That is crazy. It is internet slang. Term primarily popular on TikTok and Instagram among Gen Alpha. Okay, and I'm tired of hearing about all these different alphas, X's, Y's, and what?
I can't keep up.
All these nicknames. Stop with the nicknames, we people. Okay. Anyway, hold on. It derives. Okay, that is largely nonsensical. Okay. Well, you just told me right there. Don't mean nothing. And derives from a 2024 rap song and basketball edits. It's named Hold up.
I told you that. You ain't believe me?
Y'all fools. It named dictionary.com's 2025 word of the year.
You ain't believe me? I'm Miss Messzzy. I know.
I'm taken aback by this. I'm not taken aback by a lot when certain things happen. But for something like this to have no type of meaning, it says here on the description, nonsensical. It don't mean nothing. Okay? Okay, Jesus. I don't even want to read the rest. You know what, y'all? I'm going to read the rest on my own time because I think I need to take this in. Because, and you know what? See, it's messy. I'm only 35. And you know what? I feel that time is moving by so fast. It just reminds me that I'm getting older out here. And I'm just like, who would have thought something? We be on this show talking about something like 6-7, and this don't mean nothing. Not a thing. Kim, you got to say 6-7 on your show. For the Thursday Night Rewind, just say 6-7. It's coming on tomorrow, y'all. Thursday Night Rewind. Okay, tomorrow on Biggs Radio. From what you on, Kim? From was it 6 to 8? No. Am I wrong? No. Kim, put your time. I know the date. Just put your time in there because I got a lot of times. 8 to 10. Yeah, give me some. Thank you, sister. 8 to 10 every Thursday. Biggs Radio. Okay. Y'all tap in. Online radio box. 8 to 10 p.m. Thursday Night Rewind. Kimberly Patterson. She will say 6-7 on the air. Because I told her to say that. She gonna say it. Kim, you gotta say it now. You just maybe you ain't gonna yell it because see, if y'all don't listen to her show is real smooth. It's a vibe on her show.
It's a vibe.
So see, Kim just can't be coming on there yelling 6-7. She gotta say it smooth in her own way. So she ain't okay, y'all. She ain't gonna say it like the young people, but she gonna come on in her own way. So go ahead, Kim. Mention 6-7. I gotta put this. I have to take this off of my feed because it's reeling me in. I can't stop looking at my phone. Okay. Girl, you got anything else interesting to share? Because that was something.
I got so much tea.
Give me one more thing.
Let me see. Who do I want to talk about next? Maybe this Drake and Kendrick Lamar.
Okay, Drake and Kendrick Lamar. Okay, I know about their beef and the stuff they had.
He done been bodied legally and musically.
Okay.
It's like he needs life support.
Who need life support?
Drake.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you said Drake because I'm like, I can't see Kendrick need life support. Kendrick is all right.
The way he flows, baby, please.
Yeah.
He got Tupac up in there.
Yeah, he do. Kendrick is the man.
It's knowledge.
When it comes to it, that's what it is. It's knowledge, and he's putting it and he's making it and turning everything he raps about and touches into art.
You can't compete where you don't compare.
Can you say that to the
You cannot compete where you do not compare. And that's what I say. Kendrick got bars. Drake got songs.
Say that one more time, because you said some more. Say that one more time for the camera.
Kendrick got bars. Drake got songs.
There it is. And you ain't lying about that. When you want to pick up something, you want some knowledge, you gonna go to Kendrick.
Period.
Because I was peeping that album and I loved it. I loved it. I heard what he was talking about, even when he did the Super Bowl. Awesome. I thought it was amazing. Everybody else was talking about it and everything like that. I thought it was kind of dope that Samuel L. Jackson didn't know that he was going to come out and be highlighted like that.
Oh, God, he did such a great job.
He did a great job for not really knowing what he was going to do.
Okay,
until the day
so
of.
let's talk about that. So let's talk about the fact that Serena Williams came out and danced off of that.
Now, yes.
And then what Stephen A. had to say about it, and the fact that her husband came on the show.
Now, what did Stephen A. say about it?
He said, what's she doing? She a married woman. If she was on the stands dancing, making fun of one of her exes, she was my girl, the divorce papers will be there when she get home. Said a man that's not married.
This is why I can't stand Stephen A. Stephen A. always putting his nose in other people's business, stirring up the pot where it don't matter. Wasn't he about to get fired one time from where he was at?
I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah.
Because when that Shannon Sharp stuff went down, he stayed clear.
Hey, he stayed
Talking about
very clear.
Disassociating yourself.
Ain't it? Because usually he got something to say about anything and everybody. But when that's Shannon closed the tight lip. And you know, my thing is, I don't think that was a diss that she was doing. I just think, well, okay, let me say it like this. It could have been, but the way they highlighted it and talked about it after, just the fact that she was crip walking, doing everything with the message that was involved behind it.
The thing is, she's from LA.
Yeah, and she's
so
from
that
LA.
was the whole thing. And
That's
what
it.
people don't understand, let me tell you what that goes to. She got fined one time at the Wimbledon for doing the crip walk. That was one of her performances.
I remember
to
that.
be able to come
I remember that.
on, people don't look at the big picture.
That's the big picture.
They looking for, I'm gonna give you the big picture.
Give us the big picture, man.
And then she did it in front of everybody nationwide in her city.
Mm-hmm.
She crip walked. It had nothing to do. I mean, Drake was just icing.
Exactly. Yeah, that was just something in there to throw in there
because
yeah,
Now it wasn't like what Cardi B did to Offset. Actually went to his favorite player.
That
see,
that was wild.
Messy with that.
She was messy. That was wild. I couldn't do that.
She had time today.
Exactly. Like she had time. She. You know what I noticed about some women? I can't say it's about all women because they try to cancel the show if I say all women. I have to say some women. Y'all are very skilled and calculated with moves sometimes. And that's why I don't want no problems. I don't want no smoke. I don't want nothing.
If you in love, you don't.
That
Girl, if you in love, you don't want
come on,
it.
just because I'm telling you, because ain't nothing like I agree with this statement. Ain't nothing like a woman scoring because she will cut. It's things that she will do.
Once she get past that pain, oh baby, you can cry me a river.
Okay, I'm glad we
all drown.
I'm glad we only got 7 minutes, please. I'm glad
you gonna drown.
Man, I'm trying to mad because it's terrible out here. What did Kim say? Okay, Kim been tapping in. She said Drake can't come back from that diss. That's true. What else did Kim say? She said Kendrick Lamar got bars, Drake got songs. Wow, that's deep. It's the truth, Kim.
Period.
It's the truth. It's deep, but the realization, eyes was open today.
Sorry, Miss Messzzy gotta tell the truth.
I'm trying to tell you. She said I can't stand him either. Okay, Kim, I don't know who you can't stand. I'm sorry. I read it too late. I'm sorry. What did she say? She said I had nothing to do with Drake. She said, yeah, it had nothing to do with Drake. She had to prove a point and that she did that. Yep, that's true. That's it. Yeah. Okay, Miss Messzzy, girl, I appreciate you being on the show today.
Thank you, Pat.
I really do, girl, because we done sat up here and laughed. We done talk. We got to do something else with this because I really enjoyed myself
yes,
today.
I did.
I have enjoyed myself today.
All my pleasure.
Girl, look here. Go ahead. Shout out your social medias. Let the people know where they can find you, the whole nine, and your showtime so they can tune in on Biggs Radio. Go ahead.
Okay, so you can find me on Facebook under my government name, which is Danielle Jemison, Jemison. You can also find me on TikTok under that same name /Miss Messzzy too. Okay, because TikTok got a little messy and they took one other page. Okay, we'll talk about that on another show. Mm-hmm. You can also find me on Instagram at Danielle Jemison. Also, my show, The Messzzy Take, Okay. I am the queen of throwbacks. Okay. While serving the hottest tea every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. You don't want to miss it. And make sure you bring plenty of napkins because it's going to get messy and get messy fast. Right along with the music. Okay.
There it is, y'all. It's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, and Miss Messzzy on the R3 podcast, y'all. Listen, I thank y'all for tuning in, and always, it's your boy, Life Coach Jeff, and redirect, regroup, refocus, and we love y'all so very much. And as always, peace out.
Peace out.
Redirect your mind to the open lane. Regroup your thoughts, let go of the strain. Refocus the vision, it's all in your name. Jeff got the mic sparking up the flame. Redirect, regroup, refocus, we thrive. God in your spirit, keeping dreams alive. The vibe is deep, the truth's in the lines. It's your time, now don't let it pass by. Struggles in the rear view, we moving ahead. Wisdom and hustle, ingrained in what's said. Jeff bringing light to the stories unsaid. Keep the focus straight, don't just lay in your bed. Switching the gears, shifting the tone. This ain't a journey you walk alone.